Hello, Houston. This is Elizabeth Miranda, your bilingual realtor with Miranda Properties, and this is our show, Casa y Vida Houston. So we want to go ahead and get started right away, introducing you to my two new co-hosts. So we're going to start off with Erica Alvarez. Welcome, Erica.
Hi.
That's
Hi.
Eric.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here.
You're very welcome. And then we have next to her, Olivia Garcia.
Yes, I'm excited to be here. My name is Olivia, and I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and ask them to tell us a little bit about themselves. So, first of all, like I said, these are they're agents with my office, Miranda Properties. So, Erica, tell us a little bit about yourself, like where you're from, or whatever you want to tell us. Share something about yourself.
Well, my name is Erica Alvarez. I'm from Mexico City. I've been doing real estate for 3 years. And what I love about being a realtor is that I get to work with people. Real estate is about houses, but it's also about connecting with people and help them achieve their goals and guide them throughout the whole process of buying or selling their properties. So that's what I like about doing real estate most.
All right. And what about you, Olivia?
Well, my name is Olivia. I just said that, but I wanted to make it clear. And well, I'm 20 years old. I was born and raised here in Houston, Texas. I love this city so much. I just started doing real estate, but I am in love with real estate, and I've always been in love with it. And I've been showing houses, and I've been helping people out with how to find a home, because that's what I want to do. I want them to create lifetime memories.
There we have your information also, Olivia. So we'll be able to contact you. And then also, I think we also have Erica's also, her information. So which we'll be seeing also. So yeah, so these ladies are, well, Olivia's new to real estate, but she is working already. Let me tell you, she is out there already conducting open home tours and talking to clients, and hopefully maybe even listing a property this weekend. So we're pretty busy. And the other thing, of course, that we do is we take phone calls, and they've been taking phone calls. We take a lot of phone calls from possible clients and from our clients. And one of the things that I have found is that people pretty much always have the same questions. Maybe they're a little bit different because obviously every situation is different, but they always seem to be basically the same types of questions. And so we decided that today what we're going to do is we're going to answer some questions that we get from our clients. We made a list of a few things that we've been asked, and so each one of them has questions. So we're going to go over these and just kind of provide you with some answers. Hopefully they're going to help you in the process also. So we'll start with Erica. Erica, what question do you have that you've had recently?
Okay, so the first question that they sent us was, I will turn 21 in 6 months, and I will be receiving money that was left to me by my grandmother. Can I start looking for a home now? Well, do you want to answer?
Yeah, no, go ahead and answer if you know the answer.
No, I will advise you to wait a little bit until you actually have the money in your bank account, because what happens is that when we send an offer, the bank is gonna ask us for the proof of funds, and if we don't have it, the seller might not even consider the offer. So it's very important that you wait until you actually have the money in the bank. That way, we can start looking right away.
Yes, absolutely. That is true. So the thing is that if you're getting any kind of money, whether it's just cash money, it could be a divorce settlement, it could be a retirement, any kind of inheritance, anything like that. If you're going to be buying cash, we want you to have the money in the bank before you start looking. Now, if you have questions that you need answered before that date, like anything about taxes or anything in particular about just about real estate, we're always happy to meet with you. But we won't be looking for homes until you actually have the money in the bank. All right. What about you, Olivia? What questions have you had?
Well, another frequently asked question is, do I need a realtor? I can just find online. Well, the reason why you might need a realtor is because we protect your interests always. We're always going to look out for you, and we're always going to try to negotiate for you as well. So it is a really good reason to have a realtor.
Absolutely. I find that sometimes people think that we just open doors, because nowadays it's very different, right? Nowadays people can go online and they can look at homes, and they are able to do a lot of research already on the homes. And so quite oftentimes they call us and they think that they just tell us, well, we want to go see this home. We just want to go. And we explain different things. So they're like, no, I want to see the home. But there's more to it than that. There's a lot more. And surprisingly enough, once we get them talking, right, they're like, oh, I didn't know this. Oh, I didn't know that. And so there's really a lot of things that we do. And the main thing is that we look out for your interests. It's really like a legal process to buy a home if you really think about it. And it's also an investment. It's really, for most people, it's the largest investment you will make in your lifetime. Right? So you want to make sure you have the right information. So that's absolutely right. We do a lot more than just open homes.
And we also want to build a strong relationship with our clients.
Yes, absolutely, by making sure we give them all the information that they need. So what other questions might you have that you've...
There's also a question that's like, can I just find a lender online?
Yes. Well, let me tell you, I'll give you an answer to that one, unless you've got an answer. My information, I feel very strongly about not just finding a lender online. You know, quite oftentimes people will call a realtor before they call a lender, and you're really supposed to apply with a lender first. But I think that one of the benefits of calling a realtor is that the realtor is going to send you, refer you to someone that they've dealt with before, that they know is reputable, someone that they know is knowledgeable, someone that has experience, someone that they've dealt with before that they can trust. Because anything can go wrong in the home buying process. Sometimes it's not very straightforward. And it's not like when you're buying cash. Well, actually, even when you buy cash, there could be issues, right? But you want to know that you're working with someone that is well trained, well qualified, etc., etc. It's almost like a team. You know, we work almost like as a team with a lender. Now, of course, we're not going to just send you to one lender. We have more than one lender that we work with, and we're going to refer you to. We might give you a couple of names, but these are people that we know, that we trust, that we know that they're going to do a good job for you. And the other thing is that, you know, oftentimes I've seen people that they find a lender online, and we won't mention names, but there's some lenders that you can find them online and they'll give you this pre-approval, but they haven't really done a thorough research of your credit and your background, and they're just going to give you a pre-approval letter that's not really going to be good. And then the other thing, very important, is that once we do find a home and we're actually in contract and we're going through the processing of the loan, we can't get a hold of these people. There are 800 numbers that we don't even know who's on the other side, and you might be talking to a lender that's in one state, and then actually the processing department is in a completely different state, which that becomes a problem for us as realtors when we can't get a hold of your lender. If they're local, we know where they're at. Even though they're local, they're still going to work, through email. You can scan things to them. Everything's done pretty much nowadays electronically through the phone. But we also know that we know where we can find them. If they're not answering the phone, we might just go and knock on their door and find them, right? So very good question. I always like answering that question.
I have another question. I will be buying cash. How long does the buying process take?
What do you think about that?
Well, the actual closing can take as little as 2 weeks if you're buying cash, but we also need time for the title company to do the research on the title, to do inspections, order the survey, do appraisal if you need one. So it could take a couple of weeks to a month, even months, to close. So if you have the money right now, it's important that we start looking right away.
Absolutely. That is a very good question. Anything else? Any other question?
Another question would be, how much do I need for a down payment? This question gets asked a lot, and yeah, basically there's a lot to it as well.
Yes, of course. You need, it depends on the type of a loan, whether it's FHA, whether it's conventional, it does matter. Just in general, an FHA loan, you need 3.5% down. Conventional could be anywhere from 5 to 20% down. We're definitely going to, I know we talked about it quite a bit in the last 2 shows, and we're definitely going to go a little bit more in depth in our later shows. What I do want to do right now, ladies, actually, is to talk about some specific homes. I know that you guys have some homes that are available that are actually on the market right now, right? That we want to talk about. So let's switch over to that. Erica, you have a property.
Yes, I do actually. This home is. It's a very nice house. It's very spacious. It's situated in the desirable Clearwood Crossing near 45 South and Beltway 8. This is a wonderful 4-bedroom, 3-bath. It has an open living and dining area, spacious master suite, Also have a very large and functional kitchen with all appliances, stainless steel appliances. It also has a separate family playroom and a beautiful custom outdoor kitchen. The price of this house is $275,000, and we actually want to invite you. We're having an open house this Sunday, April the 21st, from 10 to 2, and everybody is invited. Please come check this house. It's really nice. Even if you have like family members or friends that are you're looking to buy a house on Southeast area, this is a very nice house, so you're all invited.
Yeah, so there's the address again. It's 10414 Ravenwood View in Houston, 77075. And like she said, they're holding an open house on Sunday, you said?
Sunday the
This
21st.
Sunday, April the 21st. And it's at what time? From 10 a.m.?
From 10 to 2.
From 10 to 2. What area, and there's Erica's information if you want to schedule a personal tour. If you can't make it that day, maybe you can't go on Sunday.
Yes,
Erica, can they
definitely.
contact you?
Yes, just there's my number, so you can just call me, send me an email or a text message, and we can definitely set up a time for to give you a tour.
Okay, and what is tell me a little bit of what area that's in.
This is near 45 South and Beltway 8.
Okay, so that would be
So-
about
It's a Pasadena School District.
Pasadena School District, right? Now, close to what mall? As a woman, I think of malls.
Yeah. It's actually close to Almeda Mall.
It's very close to Almeda
Yes.
Mall. It's funny because I always say to people, okay, it's close to this mall, close to that mall, right?
Yes.
So very close to Almeda Mall, over there by 45 and the
45
Beltway. Very conveniently located close to not that close to the freeway, but it's
Yeah.
accessible, right?
Yeah,
Easily
it's
accessible.
accessible, yeah.
Easily accessible in Pasadena school districts, which are, very good school districts. So absolutely. And now, of course, people are going to ask, what type of financing is
Okay,
available?
for this home, we're looking for FHA, conventional, or cash.
Right, or veterans
Or
also,
veterans, yeah,
or
also
veterans,
veterans.
yes, guys. So any type of loan that you might have, pretty much, this home qualifies for any type of financing that you might have, and of course, cash is always available. Cash is always a good deal. All right, so now let's talk to Olivia. Olivia, what house do you want to talk to us?
So this house that I'm going to talk about, it is actually not our listing. It's Ruby Miranda's listing, and it is located on Pasadena. It is 6307 Georgiana Drive, and the zip code is 77503. It actually has 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms. It has a beautiful balcony as well. You're going to fall in love with this house.
Yes. So there you're seeing some pictures, and tell me the address again.
The address would be 6307 Georgiana Drive on Pasadena, Texas, 77503.
Yes, and this house has been, I imagine, completely remodeled, right? I do believe that house has been completely remodeled. And do you know the school district?
The school district would be on Pasadena ISD.
Right, but this one actually is Deer Park ISD.
Oh, actually, yeah, it's Deer Park, not Pasadena.
That's right. This one is actually Deer Park. So even though it's in Pasadena, the school district is actually Deer Park, which is a very, very good. Deer Park is actually one of the best school districts in Texas. So I know that that's something that people are always looking for. They kind of like the fact that it's in Pasadena because the taxes are a little bit lower, but it's in Deer Park School District. So that is awesome. So you already had an open house on this home, right?
Yes, we just had it this past weekend, and it was great.
Okay, and what about if someone wants to see it and they didn't have an opportunity to come to your open
They
house?
could definitely just call us, and we can answer, and then we'll go right ahead and answer their calls and just show them the house.
Okay, and here's your phone number, right? It's 346-310-9019. So that's Olivia Garcia. If you're interested in that home, make sure that you give her a call and she can take care of you.
Yes.
Right? All right. Okay, so then that's it for those homes. What we want to do right now is introduce you to our another guest that we have on our show today. And our other guest is Miss Olga Garza. Welcome, Olga, to our show.
Oh, thank you, Liz. It's good to be here.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Olga is a true friend. We've been friends for years. I know her from other organizations, from several organizations that we have, served on. And she's definitely in the real estate field.
Yes.
So she's actually right now the head of an organization called HMLO. So tell us a little bit first about your organization.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you. Thanks again for the invite. The Hispanic Mortgage Lenders Organization is just that. It's a group of professionals that come together once a month, and we go provide like a workshop, so that we'll go to the location like in Baker Ripley, off 4559, and we go to their location, and we meet in the morning, una taza de café, a little bit of coffee, and enjoy visiting with them and talking about the realtor, the lender, the inspector, what the inspector does, and just sort of have a forum where they can feel comfortable just to go listen to those professionals that can help and guide them. We're not there to sell them anything. We're there to provide information for them. And then they have then they can start the track, walking that yellow brick road that we call, where they said, okay, now I need to go talk to a lender, and then I need to go talk to a realtor and an inspector and all these people that help them through the process, because it is a very complicated process.
Absolutely.
It's not easy. It's the largest investment of their life. So we decided, the Hispanic Mortgage Lenders Organization, to go out into the communities, and we asked them to call us and invite us to their churches, to wherever, so that we can come and do a presentation for them in an atmosphere that's comfortable. So it's only a couple of hours. There's classes out there, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when the time comes, but it is a great organization. You can tell I love it. Have a lot of fun working with all my professional friends, and we just started this organization in November of 2016, and so far we've had 9 different workshops throughout the city of Houston, and we're going to continue to do more. But the one that's dear to my heart today,
Tell us about it.
I can hardly wait to tell you about it. It's at 5 de Mayo housing fair, La Feria de Hogar. I mean, what a great time to come and see people and visit with us. So what we're doing to entice y'all to come and have a lot of fun, but first of all, we're going to have a DJ, so we're going to be dancing a lot of great music, good stuff. And then we're going to have, we've invited the mayor. Hopefully he can show up and say hi. But that's okay if he can't, because we're going to have fun anyway. Okay. And then we're going to have Miss Teen Texas. Now, Miss Teen Texas is going to come around 2 o'clock, so you can come and take your picture with Miss Teen Texas. She is an awesome young lady. You've got to come out and meet her. I'm so impressed with her. Es colombiana, but un amor, and just beautiful lady. And so she's come, and she's agreed to have pictures taken with Miss Teen Texas, so bring your kids. Mm-hmm. Make sure you do that. And then we have Kenya Burrell. Kenya Burrell is the chair for the Houston Association of Realtors. So she brings a lot of wealth and information with her the day of the event. So she's going to be one of our speakers that day. But the best part is you go visit everybody, and you put your name, and you submit your name, because you went to visit all the different vendors. We're going to have about 25 vendors there. And after they visit each one of them, and one may be a realtor like you guys could be there, a lender, an inspector. We even invited credit repair people that are going to come and talk about how do you repair your credit. So it's a lot of fun kind of event where we're going to have music with a DJ. I love DJ.
Yeah,
music.
that's good.
I'll dance the whole time throughout the whole day, and then. At the very end, at about 1:30, because you do have to be present to win, we're going to give a lot of door prizes, lots of door prizes. But the big door prize that we're going to have is a 65-inch color TV. And all you have to do is go visit these different vendors, put your name in there, and it'll be there at 1:30, and then we're going to start giving more prizes. There'll be about 12 or 15 prizes that we're going to be giving out with a value of $100 or more. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Bring the kids. Certainly bring the kids. I've told all the vendors, bring some candy to give away for the kids and enjoy it. The entertainment's going to be folklorico dancers. They're going to sing 4 different songs. They're going to come and dance for us. So that was really good.
Yes.
And anybody that wants to bring their guitar, they can come sing. But no, seriously, just come and enjoy. In an atmosphere where it's not going to be intimidating. Like, you can talk to anybody that's there, and they're going to help you with it. With any questions you may have, some of the questions you just answered just now, great questions, and that people don't know when should they start and how should they start and what should they do. So
Well, there you
awesome.
have.
We're
Yes, well,
definitely going to be there, and it's going to be so fun, and especially on Cinco de Mayo, because,
amen.
we
Cinco
like
de
to
Mayo.
celebrate.
we're looking for something to do anyway. So there you have it, guys. If you're looking for to buy a home, you want some information, you can go to this event. It's going to be on Cinco de Mayo at Plaza Americas from
Second
10.
floor.
It's starting at 10 in the morning, and it's family oriented. So feel free to bring the whole family and
Yes.
talk to some people there. Get all the information that you need in order to buy a home. And
Absolutely.
so, thank you so much,
Oh,
Olga.
great.
Thank you so much, ladies, for all your information. Thank you, Olga.
I appreciate
Thank
you
you for
guys.
having
Really, really appreciate you. All right, guys. Well, that is, we're going to go to a commercial break, and then we're going to come back with Jose Diaz and with our other guest, her next guest. Well, hello. We are back with Casa and Vida Houston, and actually, Jose Diaz is not going to be on with his segment today. So we're going to go ahead and continue with our real estate questions. We have quite a few of them, and so it works out good because we really had quite a few questions still that we wanted to answer. So we'll go back to the ladies here to tell us some of their questions. Erica, what question have you had recently?
Well, somebody asked me about the interest rate. The interest rates are getting high right now, and so people are telling me if it's a good time to buy a house or if they should wait a little bit until, they get better.
Do you have any opinions on that? My opinion. I'll tell you my opinion. Interest rates are definitely going up. Absolutely, guys. Yes, they have gone up a little, but they're going to go up even more. Everything that we've read, that we've seen on the news, every indication shows that interest rates are going to go up. So if you think that they're going to go down, they're not. Honestly, they had not been this low in years. When I started doing loans, which actually I used to do loans before I did actual real estate, before I sold homes, I would do loans. And the interest rates back then were like 7, 8, or 9. So the fact that they're so low right now, even 4.5 is really
4.5.
good. 4.5, that's really good right now. They're going to get higher. Everything says that they're going to be getting higher by the end of the year. So you absolutely want to buy a home right now. Don't think they're going to come down. Another thing is very similar to that is that people ask me about the prices going up. They're like, the prices of homes are going up quite a bit, and they're like, I'm going to wait for the prices to come down. That same thing, that's not going to happen. Homes are going up quite a bit. When I started selling homes back in about 2012, when I switched from loans to real estate, you could find homes under 100,000 easily. And right now,
Not
you just really
anymore.
can't. You can't. Prices of homes have gone up, and so you don't want to wait any longer because it's going to get to the point where it's going to be pretty hard to get a home, I think.
One of the things is also that the demand is very high, so there's not enough. There's more buyers than sellers. So actually right now it's a seller's market, and that makes it even harder. When you find a house that you like, you might find out that there's already a couple of offers on that property, so it's actually hard for buyers right now to find a house and get accepted on their offers.
Yes, absolutely. And so I know that that's difficult. People might say, well, I want to wait when it's maybe not so competitive. It's not going to get any better. Prices are not going to, things are not going to get any better. There is a demand for homes. The interest rates are going to go up. The prices are going to go up. So definitely this is the best time to start looking for a home. Definitely. What about you, Olivia?
Another great question that gets asked a lot is, when is the best time to sell my house?
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. That is a good question, and it's very similar, actually, kind of tied into the same question, because this is the best time to sell a home. You know, in the past it used to be, well, maybe in the winter, maybe in the summer, even though of course definitely in the summer is when people tend to sell their homes, because the summertime is when the kids are out of school, so it's easier to put your house on the market. Also, people like to buy homes in the summer because they want to buy a home before their children start the new school year. So absolutely, summer has always been a good time. It's the time when we have more buyers looking for homes. However, right now it's especially a good time to sell your home because we have a lot more buyers than there are homes. People are looking for homes. So if you have if you've thought of selling your home, don't wait. This is the time. I can assure you, your house is gonna sell. If it's priced right, of course, right? It's gonna sell, and it's not gonna take very long to sell.
Yeah, and if you don't know how much your house is worth, you can just give us a call and we can do a CMA, which is a market analysis, and we can help you price it right. Because sometimes people don't really know, you know, how much can I sell my house for, and we can definitely, that's actually part of our job, and we can definitely help you price it right.
Yes, 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 absolutely. You know, if you have any questions, we're here to give you information. You know, if you're even thinking of selling your home, you're not sure, give us a call. Maybe you don't know how much it's worth, and a lot of times that happens, and people are like, well, it depends on how much I'm going to get for it. Well, give us a call. We'll be happy to give you a free a comparative market analysis, a CMA. It's not going to cost you anything, and we will give you that information. Same thing if you're looking to if you're thinking of buying, you know, and you're not really sure if you qualify. You know, give us a call. We'll be happy to get you to a lender that can take an application without any obligation and let you know if you're pre-approved. And so let me see if we can put up our information, our card, so that you can call us. Or just give us your phone number, Erica.
Yes, my phone number is 832-946-4496.
And Olivia, what is
Yes.
your phone number?
And my phone number would be 346-310-9019.
Okay, so there we go. So there you go if you need any help. And also let me give you my number, which is 832-878-1255. We are here to help you in anything that you need that has to do with real estate. Again, I am bilingual. The three of us are bilingual, and so we can help you. We're available. There's our you can send us an email. You can look for information on our on the web page, and of
On
course,
Facebook.
you can always contact us on Facebook. We're always on Facebook
Instagram, yes.
and Instagram as well. All right. Well, it concludes our show for today. And thank you so much for watching us. If you're watching us live, I will tell you that we do have our Spanish show coming up at 1:30 right here. So stay tuned for the Spanish show. A la 1:30 estaremos con ustedes en español. Hasta la próxima. See you next Thursday in English at 1 o'clock.